Hello and welcome back to English Fuel. In our first video, we started an important journey by exploring the concept of values as the guiding principles of our lives. We talked about how values are like a compass that helps us find our way. If you haven't watched that first video, I strongly encourage you to go back and watch it so you can follow our entire journey. Today, we are going to dive into the very first and most powerful of these values. It is the foundation upon which all other values are built. We are going to talk about honesty. What is honesty? Honesty is a word we all know, but its true meaning is much deeper than we often think. It is more than just telling the truth. Honesty is about living the truth. It means that what you think, what you say, and what you do are all in harmony. They all match. An honest person is someone whose heart is pure, whose words are true, and whose actions are always truthful. Imagine that your personal integrity is like a house. If the foundation of that house is not strong and solid, the whole house will eventually fall. Honesty is that strong, unbreakable foundation for your life. Being an honest person gives you a deep sense of inner peace. When you tell a lie, you have to remember it. You have to create more lies to cover the first one. This creates stress and worry. It's like carrying a heavy stone inside your heart all the time. But when you are honest, you have nothing to hide. You feel light. You feel free. You can stand tall and proud, knowing that you have nothing to be afraid of. The two faces of honesty. We can think about honesty in two important ways: honesty with others and honesty with yourself. Honesty with others is the key to building trust. Without trust, no relationship can grow. Think about your best friends. You trust them because you know they are honest with you. You know they will not lie to you. This trust is the invisible glue that holds your friendships and all your relationships together. In business, in a family, or in any team, trust is everything. When you are known as an honest person, you become reliable. People want to work with you, they want to be your friend, and they want you to be their leader because they know your words are true. This reputation is priceless. It is something you earn over time, with every honest choice you make. Honesty with yourself is even more important, and often more difficult. This means being true to who you are, what you feel, and what you need. It means looking at yourself in the mirror and accepting your weaknesses as well as your strengths. For example, if you are not good at something, honesty with yourself means you can say, "I am not good at this, but I want to learn." It means you can admit your mistakes and failures without making excuses. When you are honest with yourself, you stop pretending to be something you are not. This is where real growth begins. You cannot fix a problem if you pretend it does not exist. A person who is honest with themselves is a person who is constantly learning and becoming better. To truly understand the power of honesty, let us look at one of the most respected leaders in history, Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, was known by a famous nickname, Honest Abe. This wasn't just a simple name, it was a reputation he earned through his life's work. Before he was a president or even a famous lawyer, Lincoln was a young man who worked as a shopkeeper in a small town in Illinois. One day, a woman came into his store to buy some things. She paid him and left. A little while later, as Lincoln was checking his numbers, he discovered a mistake. The woman had accidentally overpaid him by a few pennies. In those days, a few pennies was not a lot of money at all. And it was a very small town. No one would have ever known that he made a mistake. He could have easily ignored it and gone home. But for Lincoln, his personal honesty was more important than the small amount of money. He felt a deep sense of responsibility to do the right thing. So, even though it was late at night and the sun was already setting, he closed his shop and began to walk. He walked for several miles, through the dark and along a difficult path, until he found the woman's house. When he arrived, he explained the mistake and gave her back the pennies she had overpaid. The woman was surprised and very grateful. This small act of honesty was not for fame or for money, it was simply because he believed in doing the right thing. This story spread through the small town, and people began to call him Honest Abe. This reputation followed him throughout his career. This nickname, Honest Abe, was more than just a charming story. It became a core part of his character and his political career. Lincoln's opponents, even when they strongly disagreed with his policies, never questioned his personal integrity. His political rival, Stephen A. Douglas, once said of Lincoln, "He is as honest as he is shrewd, and if I beat him, my victory will be hardly won." This kind of respect from an enemy is incredibly rare and speaks to the power of his reputation. Lincoln's honesty was essential for his most important work. He had to lead a divided nation through the Civil War, a time of immense pain and loss. When he gave the famous Gettysburg Address, his words were powerful because people knew they came from a place of deep sincerity and truth. He wasn't just a politician, he was a leader who people believed in. His unwavering commitment to truth allowed him to make incredibly difficult decisions, knowing that his motives were always clear and pure. He was honest about the immense challenges the nation faced, and he was honest about the sacrifices that would be required to save the country. His legacy of preserving the Union and ending slavery is built on this very foundation of honesty. The benefits of listening and shadowing. This topic is perfect for your English practice, and using it with listening and shadowing will help you grow your speaking skills very quickly. The benefits of listening. Listening is the first and most important step to learning any language. By listening to this script, your brain is absorbing the correct pronunciation, the natural rhythm, and the proper tone of English. A topic like honesty is also great because it teaches you how to use your voice with sincerity and conviction. You will learn how to sound serious and truthful when you speak, which is a very important skill in English communication. The more you listen, the more comfortable you will become with the language. How to shadow? Shadowing is a powerful technique that helps you take what you hear and make it your own. Here's how you can do it with this video. Listen first, watch the video and listen to a small section, maybe 1 to 2 minutes. Just focus on understanding what is being said. Shadowing practice. Play that same section again and try to repeat my words almost at the same time. Don't worry about being perfect. Just try to match my speed, my rhythm, and my tone. Practice sincerity. As you practice, try to feel the words you are saying. When you are talking about Honest Abe, try to feel the admiration for his character. This will help you learn to express yourself with emotion in English. By using this method, you are not just learning vocabulary, you are training your mouth and your brain to produce a natural and confident English accent. So, my friends, remember that honesty is your superpower. It is the foundation of trust, the key to peace of mind, and the most important tool for personal growth. Choose to be honest in every small choice you make, and you will build a life of integrity that no one can break. Next time, we will explore the second value in our series, responsibility. We will learn why taking responsibility for your life is the key that unlocks true power and freedom. Was this topic useful? If yes, like it and share it with your family and friends. Subscribe to our channel for this kind of motivational, useful, and informative videos. Write us about your valuable feedback in the comments below. Thank you for watching English Fuel.